Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Today, I am introducing the sense of the council in support of the Statehood or Else signature campaign of 2015. This would declare the sense of the council in support of developing a Statehood or Else multimedia campaign with the express goals of producing a petition supporting District of Columbia statehood, collecting 1 million signatures on this petition and delivering the 1 million signatures to the White House, to all 535 members of Congress, as well as to lead a delegation to the 2016 Republican National Convention and the 2016 Democratic National Convention to submit the 1 million signatures. With all this happening around the world today and all that the United States has been involved in, they continue to neglect the District of Columbia. Without statehood, the District of Columbia will continue to be denied democratic equality, and its citizens will continue to suffer taxation without representation. Statehood is the most appropriate mechanism to grant the United States citizens who reside in the District of Columbia the full rights and privileges of American citizenship, which include not only equal representation in the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate, but also full control over local affairs and budget autonomy. I'm pleased to be introducing this sense of the council today with at-large Councilmember David Grosso, at-large Councilmember Anita Bonds, and the Councilmember from Ward 7, Yvette Alexander. The District of Columbia has 658,000 residents, which is a larger population than both Vermont and Wyoming. The District of Columbia's gross domestic product is larger than that of New Mexico, Hawaii, West Virginia, New Hampshire, Idaho, Delaware, North Dakota, Alaska, Maine, South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, Rhode Island, and Vermont. In fact, one of our territories had the option to actually become a state or be exempt from federal taxation, and they chose to be exempt from federal taxation, and now they're facing bankruptcy. It's widely reported there's a country now that's facing bankruptcy, and the District of Columbia has been doing extremely well. The District of Columbia residents pay $1.6 billion a year in federal taxes, more per person than the residents of any other state in the United States of America. District of Columbia's local economy is one of the strongest in the nation at $12.5 billion, larger than the budgets of 12 states. It's time for us to move our initiative forward. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, and delivering 1 million signatures to the White House, to all the Congress members, and to the Republican and the Democratic National Convention will go a long way. In addition, because of D.C. Emancipation Day in the District of Columbia, next year, every person that's required to file a federal tax return will receive 3 additional days because D.C. will celebrate Emancipation Day on tax day, and it's recognized by the federal government. Therefore, everyone in the United States will have until April 18th to file their tax returns, and those living in Maine and Massachusetts will have until April 19th because they have a special holiday for themselves. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I would ask for additional council members to sign on, in that we work with the mayor's office and others, D.C. vote, and would I shadow a delegation to start the process of collecting these 1 million signatures. We'll have 1 year to get this done so we can make these deliveries, especially before President Obama leaves the White House and in time for those 2 national conventions that will take place when they select their nominees to become the next president of the United States of America.
Thank you, Mr. Orange. Are there co-sponsors for this? Councilmember Allen, Councilmember May, Councilmember Nadeau, Councilmember Todd, Councilmember Evans. This will be referred to the committee of the whole.